So this one won't be as long as the last one. And kind of did some of the cooler missions. Okay, not cooler. Some of the more intro missions to the Dawn Guard stuff. Because I really needed that Dawn Guard armor to complete the look. Well, what I feel is the look. Except for the helmet. I've decided I'm gonna eventually get the Nordic helmet. And that look Captain America enough to me. But, you know. Still using the steel shield.
We got rooms and food. Drink, too.
Anyway, I just met Delphine.
Ain't much else to tell.
She is now going to be the worst spy in the world. Leaving doors open.
Now we can talk.
There we go. I'll just try and choose the most Steve Rogery type responses. Take these potions, though.
The Greybeards seem to think you're the Dragonborn. I hope they're right.
You're the one who took the horn.
Surprised? I guess I'm getting pretty good at my harmless innkeeper act.
Here I am. What do you want?
I didn't go to all this trouble on a whim. I needed to make sure it wasn't a Thalmor trap. I am not your enemy. I already gave you the horn. I'm actually trying to help you. I just need you to hear me out. Like I said in my note, I've heard that you might be Dragonborn. I'm part of a group that's been looking for you. Well, someone like you, for a very long time. If you really are Dragonborn, that is. Before I tell you any more, I need to make sure I can trust you. I knew the Greybeards would send you there if they thought you were Dragonborn. They're nothing if not predictable. When you showed up here, I knew you were the one the Greybeards sent, and not some Thalmor plant. We remember what most don't, that the Dragonborn is the ultimate dragon slayer. You're the only one that can kill a dragon permanently by devouring its soul. Can you do it? Can you devour a dragon's soul?
I feel like this is the more Steve Rogers.
This is no time to play the reluctant hero. You either are or aren't Dragonborn. But I'll see for myself soon enough.
Is it the Thalmor we're after?
Yes. We're very old enemies. And if my suspicions are correct, they might have something to do with the dragons returning. But that isn't important right now. What is important is that you might be Dragonborn. Dragons aren't just coming back. They're coming back to life. They weren't gone somewhere for all these years. They were dead, killed off centuries ago by my predecessors. Now something's happening to bring them back to life, and I need you to help me stop it. I know they are. I visited their ancient burial mounds and found them empty. And I figured out where the next one will come back to life. We're going to go there, and you're going to kill that dragon. If we succeed, I'll tell you anything you want to know.
How'd you figure all this out?
You should know. You got the map for me. The Dragonstone you got for Farengar, remember? So you were paying attention. I arranged to have Farengar recover the Dragonstone for me. It's what I do. I make things happen from behind the scenes. After all, here you are. Yes, a map of ancient dragon burial sites. I've looked at which ones are now empty. The pattern is pretty clear. It seems to be spreading from the southeast, starting in the Gerals near Riften. The one near Kynesgrove is next, if the pattern holds. Kynesgrove. There's an ancient dragon burial near there. If we can get there before it happens, maybe we'll learn how to stop it. I need to get into my traveling gear. Give me a minute and I'll be ready. That's better. Let's get on the road to Kynesgrove. Orgnar, I'm traveling. You've got the inn till I get back.
Right. Happy trails.
We're still swallowing.
Kynes Grove is this way. We can travel together or split up and meet there. Your choice.
Yeah, let's just travel together. Could meet some fun stuff on the road. Don't get in your way. Alright. Seems like everyone has trouble actually leaving Riverwood. There we go. Because, like, Camilla Valerius, if that's her name, I cannot remember. She also had trouble, like, leaving the town to show me where the barrel was. That seems to be true across all versions of Skyrim.
Watch out! Wolves! Stay alert. They may not have gone forward.
They were wolves, and we killed them. Never actually heard her announce the enemy type before. It's kind of neat. I thought about getting the light gray armor, and I thought maybe that would fit better. I don't know. Oh, I still don't have an enchantment for the boots, because I don't have the carry weight enchantment. But let me show y'all real quick my my enchantments and stuff. So I'm still using the steel shield. I figure I might use it until I get Spellbreaker, which is the best possible shield, really. So magic resistance by 20, block 40% more damage with your shield, and the fact of the matter is, I already block, I already blocked 50% of magic, so I'm blocking 70% of magic right now. Steel helmet, so better on bows and better on alteration. Why alteration? It's because I wanted a second thing on the damn helmet, and it's one of the few enchantments I had for helmets. I'm planning something good for the necklace and the ring, but I'm not quite there yet. Why this necklace and why this ring? Because these were my gifts from my host, and I figured that Steve Rogers is a sentimental man, so these are from a mod. Same thing, sentiment. Should have put this away though. So unarmed strikes do 12 additional damage, and health regenerates 31% faster. Unarmed strikes do 12 additional damage and block 40% better. So 24 total better punch with the gauntlets and the what have you. So my armor here has health and stamina regenerating 32% faster. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do, just like the ring has health regen, I'm going to put stamina regen and carry weight on this so that my stamina and my health regenerate at the same rate to kind of facilitate Steve Rogers' super soldier nature. That's actually the same reason I have alteration scrolls, is so that, you know, like flesh and things like such as that. Speaking of rogue flesh, do I have that? Skeleton? Okay. Should probably. Oh, and I've got one illusion spell. Two illusion spells. I figured muffle maybe, but definitely he'd have courage because duh. And oak flesh is probably something we should have. Hey, baby pasta. I'm showing you this stuff here. Now that your path detection is fixed. Hey, look at that! What? I'm entirely to my time.
Should have picked somebody else.
Oh, it's a saber.
Gone. I don't like it.
You killed it. Everyone's always so suspicious. Must have run off. No, you killed it. Every time you have a companion that's not quite a companion, that happens. Like, you and Hadvar, you and Rayloff will be fighting those wolves and be like, must have scared them off. No, you killed them. There were 3 wolves and they died. Anyway, so next on my list, by the way, for these Avengers builds is going to be a Thor build. And I'll be jumping back and forth between builds. I do a couple episodes of one, a couple episodes of another.
On guard.
Things like that.
Stay alert. They may not have gone.
My reaction time. Gosh.
Remember, we're not looking for trouble. We need to get to Kynes Grove as fast as we can.
You're the one who keeps getting attacked by wild animals. Like, trust me, I know. See, I figured that Mjolnir would be either an ebony or a Daedric mace, and it turns out they have the same stats, so it comes down to aesthetics. And that they would have lightning damage, obviously, and stamina absorption. I felt stamina absorption was probably better than just stamina damage. Just like,
This is a notorious bandit hideout, but it's also the shortest way to Kynes Grove, so we may have to kill a few bandits.
okay. Just like, Stormbreaker is gonna be lightning damage
Hold it.
and maybe some stamina damage.
This here's a toll road, see? You're gonna have to hand over, say, 200 gold if you want to use our road.
That is 50 golds.
Fine. I can tell you aren't worth the trouble. Just get out of here before I change my mind.
Because I figure Steve isn't the let me pass or I'll kill you kind of guy. Thor would absolutely just be like, get out of my way. But Steve is too diplomatic for that. Not diplomatic enough to not go after the Thalmor, but the Thalmor are more dangerous than bandits. Like, I'm pretty sure that Steve would kill a Nazi, but would, you know, take a street thug alive. Not that he ever really fights street crime.
I doubt the Thalmor are aware of you yet, so we should be safe from them at least.
No, they're aware. They're aware of me. You know, I don't think I've ever actually run all the way with her. I think I usually just fast travel. I'm doing this for you guys. Because, I mean, look at how beautiful the scenery is. Populated Civil War mod strikes again.
Remember, we're not looking for trouble. We need to get to
The
Kynes
whole
Grove
purpose
as
of
fast
the
as we
mod
can.
is because Skyrim seems really empty for a country that's supposed to be actively at war. So better to see it sometimes than to just keep hearing about it.
I'm on my way to Solitude to join the Legion. The United Empire is better for everyone.
I can dig it.
We'll
So we're
cross
gonna
the
defeat
White
the
River
dragon and that'll be
follow
fine.
Then we
But
can swing south to Kynes Grove.
I am planning on doing the Civil War line like immediately after this. Like I said, this will be a shorter stream, and then I'll stream some more later. And I'll get through the Civil War line tonight.
We better keep moving.
But why the 2 streams in one day? Well, I'll tell you why. I've got rehearsal for a play or whatever. But once that's done, I'll come back. Should be able to stream some more.
We may both end up dead, but at least it gets me out of Riverwood. I don't really think I'm cut out for the quiet life.
Whatever you say. Okay, so there is a noticeable difference in our base run speed because of the whole heavy armor thing. So as soon as I can, I'm getting conditioning. And that's coming up real soon. Now, I thought about adding carry weight to the gloves as well, but I realized the healing factor was more important.
If you know any true sons and daughters of Skyrim, tell them to hit.
Nothing on the sleeping giant. So we can't.
Somehow looks bluer in the
Should
dark.
have picked somebody else.
I hope that fixes itself soon. Given a note something about the internet quality. Jesus.
Here we go. I'm glad you were willing to trust me. I know it probably wasn't the best way to introduce myself.
Howdy,
but
new guest.
old habits, you know.
Welcome to Captain America stream. Yes, this is my idea of a Captain America build in Skyrim. I'm going to be replacing the helmet pretty soon with a Nordic carved helmet. At the suggestion
Keep a
of
sharp
my
lookout.
brother. And
We
just
can't
like,
afford
he
any
thought that it
delays.
would look enough
I don't care.
like one of Cap's
Leave me alone.
helmets. And I was like, you know what, yes,
I
since
don't
I'm doing
have
heavy
time for
armor,
this
may as well lean
foolishness.
into it.
Now
and do
come
that.
along quietly, and we won't have to get caught.
Oh, it's snowy over here.
Better to stick together. I don't want you to get yourself killed before we even get there.
You're saying that over halfway into the journey? Jesus Christ. What's up, John? But yeah. What are you doing? Oh, there's a lip.
I can use the practice.
Right, so because this is a Captain America build and therefore I'm not using a weapon, Lydia has to collect my souls for me. So,
Not too much farther now. Kynes Grove is
yeah.
just down the road to the southeast of here.
also she's getting all the good armor that I find because this is the aesthetic that I've chosen for Cap, and therefore this is what I'm sticking to. I keep finding pieces of ebony armor, but I'm like, nope, Lydia can have them. How fucking far away is Kynes Grove? Oh, no, never mind. It's
This is Kynes Grove. Not much to look at. The innkeeper ought to be able to tell us if there's any dragon mound nearby.
ought to. Cool, it's snowing. Showing off another one of the mods I have, which is the weather effects mod. So when it snows, I look like I have the frostbitten quality that you get from an ice
You don't want to
storm.
go up there. A dragon. It's attacking.
Well, I don't know. Not yet. It flew over the town and landed on the old dragon mound. I don't know what it's doing up there, but I'm not waiting around to find out.
Probably a smart policy.
Come on, hurry. We might be too late.
Ow. So I might go back and get a different suit of armor. Not just like the different color. There's two variants. It's the darker color, which I currently have, and the lighter color. I'm not sure which I like better.
Look at that big bastard. Keep your head down. Let's see what it does.
You said keep head down, and then continued to run. Killing me. So this is only the second time I've ever used a shield in this game. And I gotta say, the shield is more useful than I ever thought. That shield skill tree really, it really makes a punch build on a non-Khajiit viable.
Salokunir, Zil Grotova Ursa.
Steady. Let me know what's happening. Let's watch and wait. This is worse than I thought.
Alduin Fury. Oantid Vokri Hasuliksenjun Kuzik. Ger Salokunir, Kalimir. Folusai Dovakin. Su'u. Korav need no dove to hide. You do not even know our tongue, do you? Such arrogance. To dare take for yourself the name of Dova.
Oh yeah, because I definitely had a choice in that.
Salukanir. Kridar Jur.
Here we go.
I am Saloknir. Hear my despair.
Lydia's ignored. She can take your stupid crossbow. Bitch, where'd you go?
This one. Don't let your guard down.
Yeah, I'm working on it. Slay the dragon. No shit, that's what we're fucking here to do. Oh my god, did it go to fucking harass the giant? I'm sorry, was I not good enough? I'm literally right here. No, not the dark red shield, the steel shield.
My lord Alduin requires your death. I am glad to oblige him.
I like how we're all united against this fucking dragon. So I learned that shields can make dragons. I'm super happy. Nice. What's up, my guy? giants and I, we have an understanding.
I've got your back. I'm at your command.
Okay, so I'm gonna need you to hold these dragon bones. They're just so heavy.
I am sworn to carry your burdens.
Really don't need your sass right now.
You lead... Huh?
Well, we kill the dragon. Are we kidding right now?
Never been more ready.
Oh, I've actually got Mjolnir designed for my Thor build, but I was thinking about putting a Mjolnir in so that when I fight Alduin at the end, I can fight him with that, because I mean Alduin is basically things. So, bitch dragon. Wow, I actually hit it. Said, just do what you want. Killed the giant. What an asshole. The orcish mace of cycling. Mammoth over here. Shout. Okay. There you are.
I've got your back. How can I serve you, my Thane?
But yeah, so Mjolnir is going to be with lightning and enchantment, and either stamina damage or stamina absorption. I haven't decided which. Because I feel that Mjolnir should damage all of an enemy's bars, you know. Okay.
You lead, I'll follow.
You say that. Oh no, I'm over encumbered. Whatever will I do? That creep cluster. Yes. But why do you need creep cluster? It's important. Don't need an iron mace. Oh, fuck. Don't need a hide shield. Yeah, see, that's what I was thinking. Like, it should be something that lets you continue on fighting as if you were Thor. And stamina absorption should do that. Alright, now I'll go talk to Delphine. Christ, that was 2 dragon attacks in a row. There you are.
I owe you some answers, don't I?
Yes.
Go ahead. Whatever you want to know. Nothing held back. I'm one of the last members of the... A very long time ago, the Blades were dragon slayers. For the last 200 years since the last Dragonborn Emperor, the Blades have been searching for a purpose. Now that dragons are coming back, our purpose is clear again. Not a damn thing. I was just as surprised... Really? Interesting. Same dragon. Damn it, we're blundering around in the dark here. We need to figure out who's behind it all.
True.
The first thing we need to do is figure out who's behind the dragons. The Thalmor are our best lead. If they aren't involved, they'll know who is.
And I've already determined that Cap already knows who the Thalmor are.
Nothing solid, yet. But my gut tells me it can't be anybody else. The Empire had captured Ulfric. The war was basically over. Then a dragon attacks, Ulfric escapes, and the war is back on. And now the dragons are attacking everywhere, indiscriminately. Skyrim is weakened. The Empire is weakened. Who else gains from that but the Thalmor? Before the Great War, the Blades helped the Empire against the Thalmor. Our Grand Master saw them as the greatest threat to Tamriel. At the time, that was true. Maybe it still is. So we fought them in the shadows, all across Tamriel. We thought we were more than a match for them. We were wrong. If we could get into the... Problem is that place is locked up tight. I'm not sure yet. Meet me back in Riverwood. Keep an eye on the sky. This is only going to get worse.
Okay, now an interesting thing. The last time that I did this, because, you know, Pines Grove is right here next to Solitude, right? I went back to Whiterun. I spent the night there. I didn't have a house yet. But I went into the inn, and there was Delphine, like, in the inn. And she was all like, fucking, I told you to talk to me back in Riverwood. Don't talk to me here. And I was like, oh, okay, shit. It's actually kind of neat. Okay. So I'm gonna go to High Hrothgar, get the last word of Fusroda, and I'm gonna go join the Imperial Legion. Oh shit, I made a mistake. I was supposed to go sell things in Whiterun. No. You know what? Hold on. I know how the game works. So I'm just gonna... Because that was a mistake. That was just a dumb blunder on my part. So we're just gonna go back to that initial, and then I'm gonna go to Whiterun, sell my... disenchant and or sell things. So fun fact, I didn't know this about Solitude because I never spend time in Solitude. In their little market district, there is an arcane enchanter just sitting there out in the open. And like, that's amazing. Like, if Solitude didn't suck so bad, I would spend more time there. And between crafting and enchanting and all that would just be faster, because I don't have to go to multiple places for it. So we're gonna go to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities, like the rest of the Great Warriors. I am, unfortunately. But here we go. You see, another effect of the weather is that it looks like I just came out of the water because there's water dripping off of me. That happens in the rain. But your advice is to definitely build Mjolnir so that when I fight Alduin, I can fight him with Mjolnir. That makes sense. Because Cap didn't even go up against Thanos totally barehanded. Not the whole time. So funny enough, I see Cap joining the Imperial Legion, but I actually do see Thor joining the Stormcloaks. Because I see Thor as kind of an idiot. And I really feel that joining the Stormcloaks is the bad move. There we go. He's just so stupid. Unfortunately, I do not yet have the Banish Daedra enchantment. Which would absolutely, if I can, with the thing. What's up, Farengar? Secret
Divine,
asshole.
take a look.
I really do hate this guy. He's just such a dick. Don't need that. Screw it. Screw it. Screw it. Let's see if there's any, don't need that. But here's the thing. So my philosophy on the whole Imperial thing, because the Imperial soldiers even talk about it. Like if you ask Legate Rick or Legate Ricka, like she says straight up that her biggest problem with the Stormcloaks is that they're being very short-sighted, and that if the Empire is united, it stands a better chance against the Aldmeri Dominion. So because she's over here, like, clearly still worshipping Talos, and she's like, look, we need to get this Skyrim situation under control so that we can fight back against the Thalmor. So that would be my version of Cap's mentality as well. It's reunite the Empire properly so that we can, like, actually fight back against the Thalmor. But trust me, I understand the idea of not joining either faction, but I feel like he would do it for the long game. Let's see, don't need these. Don't need that. Might need that. Definitely don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Meh. 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 There we go. Okay.
You know, if you've got the aptitude, you should join the Mages College in Winterhold.
I'm not joining the Mages College in Winterhold. Stop asking. I don't want to join. Just want to do Captain America
Have
stuff.
you heard? There's been another dragon attack. Kindscroll this time.
Have I heard? You know what? Yeah, I had heard. Surprisingly enough. Almost like I was there or something. Fucking asshole. Alright, let's see.
I work with my mother. Sell fruits and
Fruits and
vegetables.
vegetables. It's fun most days, but hard work.
You're someone who can get things done. I like that.
No. What I'm saying is that in my opinion, the Thalmor are Nazis. And Cap is just trying to lead America against the Nazis. So in my last stream, I don't know if you guys saw it. In my last stream, while I was near Solitude, there was a band of Thalmor leading a captured prisoner, right? I saw that. I went up to the prisoner, and like the Thalmor started threatening me. But then I freed the prisoner and gave him a weapon, and then we just beat the shit out of the Thalmor. And then I continued on my merry way to Solitude. The only problem is that dude was like, next Imperial I see is dead, and I'm over here like, not only am I planning on joining the Imperial faction, I chose Imperial as my race, and I'm just like, excuse me?
I don't claim looking to protect yourself
It's like,
or
I'm
deal
sorry
some
that you're
damage.
still so, oh god damn it, do you not have a single ebony ingot? Are we joking right now? The ebony battle axe of Thunderbolts. Or the hunting bow of Sparks. I'm pretty sure that I have this enchantment, but I should probably check. I'm gonna get it just in case, but I'm gonna
Don't forget
run
to check inside the shop
into my house, drop off these dragon bones. She has ebony ingots all the time. Just not when I need them. I need to put these messages somewhere. Put them in the box.
Still here.
Hold on. You and I will trade things when I'm upstairs. Oh, come on. How do I not have one?
Still here.
I'm so disappointed.
I
in
am
myself.
sworn to carry your burdens.
Woman. Constantly giving me lip. Okay. So, I'm going to give this. And I'm going to give you these. Because Lydia is my soul collector. No, I guess her weapon needed recharging.
You lead, I'll follow.
So many dragon bones. So heavy. Okay, so funny thing. My level, is 37. So this is the PS4, and I have a couple mods on. Keep in mind, I've been playing Skyrim since it first released. So one of the mods I have on here is for faster leveling, because when you've played the game as many times as I have, and you're just trying to do a build that's going to entertain you, you don't want the grind. So I am level 37 with like I'm level 37 with like 10 hours of game time. But okay, so I don't have an ebony ingot either. That's alright, maybe. Just maybe.
Fear not. Come dragon or giant, we'll be ready.
Yes, I'm so very confident now knowing that you have it. Okay. Let's see. Maybe he has one. He does sometimes.
Yep. I'd even buy one of... Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Okay, yeah, but like my orc on my Switch, she has had ebony ingots for a while, and he is the same level, and like she's been having ebony ingots on the regular since I was like level 25.
You know what's wrong with Skyrim these days?
Actually, before that, the only reason that I was able to make my ebony armor on that run is because I bought ebony from her every single opportunity. So, like, she's had ebony. She just doesn't right now. So now I'm going to go in and bug her husband. See if maybe he's got some. But what I'm really going to do is go in and then activate the bug.
Welcome to... Looking to protect yourself.
That is them now sharing an inventory. Oh, man. You are killing me, Smalls. Skyrim plays exactly the same on the Switch as it does here. The only difference is it's portable, and Nintendo refuses to allow mods. They're like, nope, no mods.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside.
Okay, but not good enough. They're not good enough pieces. Fine, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna go to Solitude and see if Dude Bro has some fucking ebony. He does sometimes. And then I'm gonna go do Imperial Legion stuff. I'll wreck some shit.
Best defense is a good defense, am I right?
Yes, that is my philosophy. Because I am heavy
I'm
armor.
a little busy at the moment. I've got all sorts of errands to run.
I literally don't care. God, I hate her attitude. You know what? I'm gonna check
As High Priest of the Eight Divines, I bid you welcome.
Because she sometimes has some shit.
It's been my honor to perform at the Blue Palace on many occasions. His late lordship was quite the admirer.
That's great. I didn't ask.
Huh. You know, you've got a certain fire in your eyes. Just like my Beerend. Please, feel free to look around. We've got a bit of everything.
Okay.
Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
See, she has one. Utter nonsense. That the blacksmith wouldn't have. Fine, I like Solitude better anyway. I don't care. I don't care. Right.
Come back to bits and pieces anytime.
Okay. Back to bits and pieces anytime, she says. Okay, that's good to know. I'll do that.
Everything's all right?
Yep. There we go.
You should see me when you get bored, stranger.
Okay. It's Captain America enough, I guess. It'll do. And it'll be better than the one I'm wearing, so... It's really the best I can ask for. You say that, but I bet this dude's got fucking ebony. I bet he does.
Seems there's no end to the needs of the Imperials. But what can I help you
right.
with?
I can't buy from him. He's out here working day and night, but I can only buy from him during select hours. Bitch. Whatever. I'm gonna go join the Imperial Legion. Unless I already did that. I did already do that. Okay, so this, then clearing out that fort, and then, you know, the rest. I need to block more stuff. I need to get that block up.
You've retrieved the horn of Jorgen Wimco. Well done. You have now passed all the trials. Come with me. It is time for us to recognize you formally as Dragonborn.
I'm not actually sure how good this helmet looks for Captain America. What do you guys think? Because I might change it back to just the steel. I know it's not as good, but can't make it too easy now, can we?
You are ready to learn the final word of unrelenting force. Da, which means push. Da. With all three words together, this shout is much more powerful. Use it wisely. Master Wolfgar will now gift you with his knowledge of Da. You have completed your training, Dragonborn. We would speak to you. Stand between us and prepare
yourself. It does look good. And you're right, it doesn't quite look good with this armor, but it's like,
the unbridled
this is the armor I've basically chosen. Because I feel that this armor looks the most like his first Avenger suit, if nothing else. Yes, yes, culty stuff, culty stuff.
Meis du Ismir, O Azebro, Daman, Da Rock. Dovahkiin, you have tasted the voice of the Greybeards and passed through unscathed. High Hrothgar is open to you.
Cool. Got other stuff to do right now. Gotta go clear out a fort. Fort Haberdashery or something. Okay, let's see. There we go. Time to go through the old-fashioned, avoiding every trail and just jumping over mountains. Because that is what heroes do. Okay, so Brendan, I guess now that you're here, go ahead and weigh in. So John and I are definitely thinking Mjolnir would have lightning damage, obviously, and would have stamina absorption, because that's what makes the most sense. And I'm probably going to build it for Cap, so that in that final battle with Alduin, it resembles his final battle with, spoiler alert, Thanos. But, like, you know, at least it feels cool. So what I'm thinking is a Daedric mace, because Mjolnir isn't a warhammer, so I'm not building it as a warhammer. Okay, the fort is up there. I feel I have erred. No. This is the Skyrim way. We jump up mountains. Wait. No, I remember how this works. This is actually the mountain that doesn't want to be jumped up. Time to go around, Mom. Wait, is there a better place to start from? Oh yeah, Wolf Skull Cave. Fortunately. It's an ice wolf. Excuse me.
Now you'll pay.
Let them souls in. And then Stormbreaker will be a Dragonbone axe with exactly, it is the only smashing weapon small enough. And the Daedric mace looks enough like a hammer that I'm okay with it. At first I was rejecting the idea of it being Daedric because, you know, have to have a Daedra heart and all that stuff, but I figured that would be kind of Asgardian, using the heart of a Daedra to smith something crazy. And like I said, aesthetically it resembles a hammer. So, there we go. The old-fashioned way. This is what we came to Skyrim to do, boys and girls. To jump up and down mountains. Well, to jump up mountains. Jumping down a mountains. Usually bad. There we go. Yeah. There we go. Get a little more height. Soon. There we go. Conquer the mountain. This is what we all came to Skyrim to do. This exact thing. I feel like that probably took longer than just going around the mountain, but I stand by my punch build is harder when not RPG, but I regret nothing. Come on, hit me. Do it more better. Come on. Bear. Listen, man. Yeah, you guys never really watched me play Skyrim before, but this is how I play Skyrim. I jump up mountains. I refuse. Like, at first it was just because that sometimes I have a hard time actually finding the trails. But then other times I'm just like, oh, you know, the quickest path to something is a straight line. And so, even though that's demonstrably not true, like, I'm sure that there's a nice path that leads me to that fort. I ain't taking that path. Going this way. So overall, my health should be coming back a little bit. It's coming back faster than average, but it's not super great. What's up? I'm just gonna walk in. And you can't stop me.
I.E. Smear, you won't leave here alive. Looks like we got ourselves a hero.
That's disorienting to watch in third person.
God damn you!
I'll kill you!
Will you?
That's all you got?
Oops. God damn it.
Need something?
That's what I get for being cocky. What do you mean, need something? You just killed me. Thank you, Cheyenne. I'm not proud of me. Now, if I can start back here, High Rothgar, again. Alright. Let's go from a slightly different angle. We're gonna go from Lost Echo Cave this time. Save myself a little bit of trouble. I climbed over that mountain just to get slaughtered. I don't understand. I can punch dragons to death. Surely I can take on some fucking bandits. I've seen people, like, make what they call Captain America builds, but they're like, oh, you gotta use a Khajiit so you can get the unarmed bonus. And I'm like, no, I refuse. It goes against the spirit of Captain America. So he's not a Khajiit. I chose Imperial because of that voice of the Emperor thing. I need to start doing a little more stealth stuff. Because I do have a crossbow, so I can get at least one stealth shot in. Yep. That's true. I'm being sneaky because it'd be better to take out the archer. Trust me, I'm gonna charge in.
You're a disgrace.
But I need to take out the archer just to improve my chances. I also need to build more steel bolts. Exactly. Like one of the few chances I have to be,
Go ahead, drop!
You call yourself a Nord?
one of the few chances I have to be diplomatic in the game that normally I am. I'm not going to take his cap though because it's against the Thalmor, and the Thalmor are, in my opinion, the Nazis of Tamriel. So it would make more sense to just. Why do you have so many cabbages? Well, the simple answer is I plan on selling them to a farmer, but I have actually yet to run into a single goddamn farmer. It's like the whole point. Unfortunately, a lot of my leveling came from my smithing. Exactly. Came from my smithing and my, what'd you call it? And my enchanting, so my combat skills are not where they should be.
Start running so I can stab you in the back. How not your... God, no!
What? Let's check my skills. Block has anything? Nothing for me yet. Alright. Now, I do have an unarmed build. I do have a Khajiit unarmed build, and that is hilarious. Because, like, I'm watching all these critical hits happen, and I'm, like, watching the Khajiit, like, suplex people, and it's amazing.
What you gonna do, huh? It'll be so much easier to roam when you're dead! We're routed!
I can punch dragons to death. I can punch you to death.
We're routed!
I completely forgot that I should be doing this.
Bastard! Let's see what you've got. No! Spidey spear. Are you going to pay for that?
What's up, Lydia? But yeah, anyway, the reason for the stealth is because Captain America can be and has been very stealthy, both in the comics and in the movies. So. Oh, okay. That's what's happening. Alright, I can dig it. what am I doing? Get fucked. Ooh, Orcish arrows, very nice. So arrows are basically just like free money. Because I'm using a crossbow, therefore I do. If I could throw the shield at him, I would. But I cannot. I am gonna run up there and beat the shit out of him. Yeah, no, this is PS4. The mods on the PS4 aren't as extensive as the mods you can find in, like on the computer. Because on the computer, someone definitely did add a shield throwing mod in honor of Captain America. But I've also seen like a full, what do you call it? Like a full Infinity Gauntlet mod. It was a gauntlet, it had 6 stones, you could actually like, do crazy shit with it. Got the bolts back. There we go. Well, some. I need to like make more. Which actually means real quick. Okay. I see this. Right, I need firewood. Now, a lot of these camps have a place for that. See if this one does. Doesn't look like it. I doubt it. You know what, let's go ahead and check in there just in case. See if anything cool's happening in here.
Time to get lost.
Did I? I'm just sad there doesn't appear to be any cool, there's no animations for killing someone with a shield in hand. Because like I said, I've seen suplexes, I've seen...
surprise.
You know what? Here. Jesus Christ. Come on, Lydia. I was gonna do a thing. It was gonna be cool.
Did he listen? Oh no. They always have to fight back.
Rock warbler egg.
Is someone there?
Nope. There we go. Boom. Those are the sorts of animations that should still happen even with a shield. Like, that shit was awesome. Ooh, the ebony gauntlets of extreme smithing. Give these to Lydia.
I'm right behind you. I am sworn to carry your burdens.
Bitch, I am giving you armor. Can you get off my nuts for like 5 seconds when I'm trying to give you nice things? You can take this too for now, I guess. Oh, fucking steel plate armor.
You lead, I'll follow.
Way too heavy. Not nearly enough return for me to be carrying this fucking shit around. Yeah, exactly. That's the thing, is like, in my punch build on the Switch, where I've been using a Khajiit, it's been a lot of that, like a lot of that, and it's been pretty awesome. But in this, that's the first time I've gotten to see Cap do that. I guess just because it's a fucking shield, which kind of sucks, but you know, it's fine. I'm not going to use the shield indoors. Let's go ahead and see if we can get some more of these cool kill animations.
Huh?
Dun, 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 dun. I'm so sneaky. I'm so sneaky.
What was that?
Yo, mama.
Over here.
Oh shit. Almost dead. I actually thought I need shield on.
This is the end for you.
This armor does look really cool. It totally works. As long as I'm, singing under my breath. Ooh, maybe this should be my Captain America shield. This looks cool. Alright, Lydia, I need you to carry some things.
I've got your back. How can I serve you, my friend?
Really? There's no way that armor is better than the ebony you were already wearing.
I am at your command.
Goddamn right you are. There's no way, is it? Okay, let's see. That's a 99. Oh, they're dead even. That is a good thing to know.
Lead on. Oh.
Let's see. Probably not a whole lot worth taking. I could see that. I could see that working. I just don't want to wear better than that. Like, people said go light armor, but I didn't want to mix and match the whole light armor, heavy armor thing. And, I felt that this looked like his first Avenger suit, but you're right, the Nordic armor does kind of look like, the stuff he was wearing against, Thanos. And it's not the best armor I could have, which is important. It's what distinguishes it from... It's what distinguishes it from the Iron Man build that I've got planned. Time to take books. Knowledge is important. Talos mistake. You know what? No. That book doesn't get to be in my inventory. It's a bad book.
I've got your back. I am at your command.
I'm gonna need you to take that, take that. Because you are person for these. Why the fuck do I have a shovel? There we go, fuck that. Cheese. It's important to have cheese. It's the most important food. Ebony gauntlets. Alright, cool. Let's see what I can get rid of. Why do I have this? See how many pelts she can hold.
I've got your back. I am at your command.
Goddamn right you are. Okay, give you that. Give you these. There we go.
Let's get going then.
Yes, let's. But yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is definitely use that, okay. I think I am gonna use the, Nordic shield, but I'm gonna have to do at least one tedious thing before I can use it. So I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that right now. Because it's no fun to watch someone do a it's no fun to watch someone do the whole alchemy enchantment loop. But yeah, I think you guys have the right of it. This actually does look pretty good for Captain America style armor. Yeah, look, it's even got like the quilting. Yeah, okay. You guys have convinced me that that will be my end game armor.
I've got a little work if you're
Go
interested.
fiddling with any locks around here, we're going to have a real problem.
Excuse me?
Can you spare a septum? Lost... Oh, thank you. I was the finest scout in the Legion once. Tracked down all the places in the wild. Lost my helmet in one of the old caves. My pretty... Oh, you could? I sure would love to have it again. Could show you some of my old scouting tricks.
Okay.
I do miss that helmet.
I'll find your helmet.
As High Priest of the Eight Divines, I bid you welcome.
Is it? It's not nighttime. Why do you have that? What are you even doing? I got it. Alright. No.
I don't abide fancy clothes, but you look like you might. I hear Radiant Raiments has a large selection.
I don't know if you're trying to
Everything
insult
all right?
me or not, so I don't know if I should punch you. Hi, Cass.
Tell me again why I'm
Best
wasting
offense
men
is a
chasing
good
after
defense, am I right?
If
Yes.
Ulfric gets his hand on that crown, it won't
Actually,
be a
literally,
fairy tale.
I have a perk that
It'll
turns
be
my
a
defense
problem.
into offense. So.
Don't you Nords put any stock in your own traditions? I thought the Moot chose the king. We're backing Elisif. When the Moot meets, they'll do the sensible thing.
Not everyone's agreed to the moot. You've been here long enough to know that Nords aren't always sensible. We follow our hearts.
So what? Ulfric gets this crown and then suddenly he... High King?
No, it's not as simple as that. But the Jagged Crown would be a potent symbol for his cause to rally around. But if we found it first...
And we gave it to...
In the absence of the moot, it would further legitimize her claim.
Perhaps. I'm entrusting you with what resources I can spare. But I'm warning you, if this turns out to be a waste of time and men...
It won't be a waste.
Make
Actually,
sure
I was
you
probably
take the
gonna marry
auxiliary
Lydia in
here.
this particular
You can
one.
send
I
him
figured
back
she's
when
tough,
you get there
she's
and find
loyal,
nothing
it's
but
the kind of
old
person the
bones and
Captain wants.
cobwebs.
The Stonefist's no fool. He's found the crown.
Because there's
But
no
we'll
real
get
equivalent to
it
Peggy
first.
Carter in this game.
Welcome
who is
back,
marriageable.
soldier. I'm glad you made it in one piece. I'll send men to garrison the fort right away. You did well. I'm impressed. But before we go any further, it's time for you to officially join the Legion. Speak with General Tullius. He'll administer the oath.
In joining the Legion, you'll be taking an oath binding you to the service of the Emperor, and thus to every citizen of the Empire. Changed your mind? Decided you wanted to soldier for the Empire after all. Well then, repeat after me. Upon my honor, I do swear undying loyalty to the Emperor Titus Mede II. And unwavering obedience to the officers of his great empire. May those above judge me, and those below take me, if I fail in my duty. Long live the Emperor, long live the Empire. Welcome to the Imperial Legion, soldier. Just remember, we take care of our own. Once you're in the Legion, you're in it for life. Speak to Behrend. He's normally out by the forge. He'll get you outfitted.
Will he?
Now, if I'm not mistaken, Legate Ricka has a special assignment for you.
Something to report? The Stonefist's no fool. Welcome to the Legion, Auxiliary. Listen up. Welcome to the Legion, Auxiliary. Listen up.
I'm literally trying.
Ulfric's right-hand man, Galmar Stonefist, has located what he believes is the final resting place of the Jagged Crown. We're going to make sure he doesn't get his hands on it. The rest of my men are already assembling outside Corvinjune. I'll meet you there as soon as I finish up here.
Okay.
Well, to be frank, we don't. Its location was lost with King Borgus when the Great Hunt killed him off while on his Leshen campaigns. Supposedly, his body was brought back to Skyrim and secretly buried with the crown. Knowledge of that location was lost in the Wars of Secession. But my agents report that Galmar is pretty damn convinced Corvinjune is the tomb of King Borgus. I know Galmar. We fought in many wars together. He's not a sentimental man taken to fancy. If he believes the crown is there, he's likely found it. I am a loyal citizen of the Empire. My parents were legionnaires, and I followed in their footsteps. But more importantly, I am a daughter of Skyrim, and wish to see her made whole again. I've been a daughter of Skyrim all my life. I love this land. Ulfric, too, once. But Ulfric and his Stormcloak. The rebels are only inflaming the tension and weakening the Empire by distracting it from its ultimate aim.
Yeah, see? The ultimate aim is to beat the Thalmor.
I'm a soldier,
That's why I'm
not
joining.
a politician. And my personal beliefs are not yours to question.
Okay, okay.
I hope Ulfric will come to his senses, but I fear he's in too far to stop now. Likely only Ulfric's death or the overthrow of the Jarl supporting him will end this. Either way, much blood will be spilled. Don't wait for me. Get to Corvinjune as soon as you're ready. I'll meet you there.
Okay.
Citizen?
I'm not a citizen. I'm a fucking legionnaire now. Citizen. Feh.
Seems there's no end to the needs of the Imperial. Blades, helmets. Pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Hey, look. Look, Brendan. Ebony. Just like I said. But no, let's not believe Vincent. He's crazy. Don't need these. Don't need these. Don't need any of this shit. So it turns out I do have this enchantment. Hooray. Don't need these. A lot of stuff I didn't need.
Return anytime you need arms
Still here.
or armor.
How can I serve you, my
forge
Thane?
never rests.
Which is weird because she normally has plenty of ebony. She's not, you know. I don't know. It's just when I've got an audience that suddenly she doesn't actually have the thing that I go to her to buy. Oh, take that.
Lead on.
Oh, shit, before I try and sell that to him, I should probably double check. I'll make absolutely certain.
Trouble?
I'm sure that I have the enchantment, but it would be... There we go. It would behoove me to make sure.
They say Ulfric Stormcloak murdered the High King with his voice.
Shouted him apart. Alright, Arnold.
Wanderer like you must have plenty of tales to tell. Yep. Light, medium, or they don't make finer steel anywhere else. If this doesn't keep you from dying, nothing will. Now that's it. One free outfit per soldier. You lose that, or get it banged up. You'll need to pay like everyone else. Looking to protect yourself, or deal some damage?
Can't help but notice you have a broom in your arm.
And always wear your armor.
I know I'm gonna coming over here to sell the gauntlets to her because I will get a better price for them. Because I've got the allure trait. This cap is just so goddamn handsome.
Viren said you got here just... Take a look.
I need to put some of that stuff away. Nice. Carrying too much to be able to run. God dang it.
Come back to bits and pieces anytime. I'm right behind you. I am at your command.
Oops.
Let's get going then.
Fucking dump half of this shit off at my fucking house. So I can do one final mission before signing off for now. Okay.
There's a nip in the air. Cold won't be good for my crops. Never is.
Yeah, there we go.
I own the Pelagia farm just outside the... Honest Bay for honest work. Honest Bay for honest work.
Finally. I've been trying to sell you produce for a while. Oh yeah. That took like 20 pounds of weight off. I had too many cabbage. Honestly, from a gameplay perspective, the reason that I'm giving him money is he's the farmer most likely to die
play a game?
when eventually war comes to Whiterun. So...
What do you want to play? Okay, you stand right there and count to 10. No peeking. Ready? Go!
Alright. Are you literally going outside? At night? I know it's a small house, but come on.
Braith is a big me. My turn. I found you. Na, 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 na.
You didn't find me. I found you. I was it. You're it now. Alright, Lydia. Very important stealth mission. We have to beat a small child in a children's game. Okay. I know I have stuff that I need to get rid of. Saving all this stuff for later. Saving this stuff for when I have a house that I can put up a thing. I should probably go hunt some vampires so that I have a reason to carry this. Don't really need to hold that. Or that.
I'm right behind you. I am at your command.
Goddamn right you are. Okay. Let's see. Those, take those. Let's take that. Like I said, I'll do the
Let's get going then.
I'll do some of that stuff off screen so that people don't have to watch me do the tedium and just get to see the action. Because I want to do that. I want to do the whole enchantment loop much more than I want to do the smithing loop. I'm only going to do it like a few times. But by which I mean I'll do like 10 iterations or something. Get that percentage up. I'm gonna need a lot of Grand Soul Gems for that. Like I said, it's gonna be tedious. It's gonna be tedious. So I don't want to do it in front of you guys. Let's go do that last mission, and then I gotta bounce after that. Completed. God damn it. I meant to make crossbow bolts. Get back here. Hey. Where do you think you're going? Dragonborn, I'm right here. God damn it. Here I am thinking I wanted a shot. Come on. Bitch. Fucking cowards. Cicero's cart. I know, right? What a coward.
Ah! Bothering me funnel! Stuck here! Stuck! My poor mother. Unmoving, at rest, but too still. Oh, poor Cicero is stuck. Can't you see? I was transporting my dear, sweet mother. Well, not her corpse. She's quite dead. I'm taking Mother to a new home, a new crypt, but... Ah! Wagon wheel! Damnedest wagon wheel! It broke. Don't you see?
I like how they definitely got like a real actor for Cicero.
Oh, yes! Yes, the kindly stranger can certainly help. Go to the farm, the Laureus farm, just over there off the road. Talk to Laureus. He has tools. He can help me. But he won't. He refuses. Convince Laureus to fix my wheel. Do that, and poor Cicero will reward you with coin. Gleamy, shiny coin.
Gotcha, creepy. Why, thank you. Like I said, I'm not gonna do any of the fun stuff without an audience, though. So, what am I doing?
Oh, for the love of Mara, what now?
Excuse me?
That Cicero feller? Huh, tell me something I don't know. Crazy fool's already asked me about 5 times. Seems he's not satisfied with my answer. Why can't he just leave us alone? Pay me? You think this is about money? Have you seen the man? He's completely out of his head. A jester here in Skyrim? Ain't been a merry man in these parts for 100 years. And he's transporting some giant box. Could have anything in there. War contraband, weapons, skooma. Ain't no way I'm getting involved in any of that. What? And just who in Mara's name are you, anyway? Hmm? Come here, telling me my business. And for what? To help a fool? Look, Yes, you're right, you're right. Feller might be nutters, might not. But fact is, he needs help. I turned him away. What kind of a man am I, huh? Look, thanks. And I'm sorry for my unneighborly reaction. If you talk to Cicero, you be sure to tell him I'll be down to help soon.
You need something? Talk to my husband, Ventus Lorius. Or just Lorius, if it's all the same to you.
Just doing some honest farming work. Gotta do that honest pay for that honest work, you know what I mean? Steve Riders. Harvesting people's crops for them, and doing all that other stuff. America.
You need something? Talk to my husband.
Okay. You can tell
Lorius.
Cicero I'll be along
Or
present.
just Lorius.
I just
if
need
it's
to
all
do
the
a
same
couple
to
things
you.
here first and gather my tools.
Poor mother! Her new home seems so very far. You did? He has? Oh, stranger! You have made Cicero so happy, so jubilant and ecstatic, but more, even more, my mother thanks you. Here for your troubles, shiny, clinky gold. A few coins for your kind deed, and thank you again.
Okay. 600 gold for a persuasion check. Not bad. To go do more important. Excuse me. Right, I forgot that you guys are Stormcloaks.
For the glory of the Empire! Yeah!
No. So like I was noting, every single time I've ever seen a battle between Stormcloaks and Imperials, Stormcloaks
last.
Because Imperials just have better armor. Like Imperials.
The sons of Skyrim!
No matter what you do, the Imperials have the better
Hawks on the
equipment.
Empire.
Oh, game crashed. Alright, folks. Well, you know what?